because I don't have another intro music. Oh, happy welcome, my friends, to another podcast episode, number 5 already. My name is Captain Falls, and I'm also known as Happy Lord of Peace. And today's episode is about why it's better for you to plan your gaming time instead of stepping away from your favorite game. Over time I have read in diverse chats of different games that players quit playing because they realize how much they're missing daily in real life. Right. Even in Land of Empires. Many of us know a great player named Mahoney, or Maoni, however you pronounce him. He belonged to the Spanish speakers. And for those who don't remember him, he used to be a player on server 57 and he never migrated onto any other server. He stayed there completely loyal, but ended up not playing anymore, right? So he's one of the great examples why you have to have a fixed gaming time daily, especially if the game gets too much for you. Too many players are sliding into I would name it gaming burnout, right? You hear it, gaming burnout. It does exist. Mental health is vitally important, and gaming should never be a burden nor influence your daily habits, right? Always remember that your family, friends, work, health, and so on is far more important than gaming. It really is. Your favorite game has to wait too. Don't prioritize it. I know how it feels, but don't make it, the only important thing in your life. Yeah, I know. I freaking love Land of Empires too. That's why limiting your gaming time is necessary in order for you not to step away from the game. Players that decide to quit playing have, clarity and enjoy to spend time with their loved ones. That's a clear, done. And as we know, even on server 39, a lot of players quit, made a very long pause, and I think over time, months or even a year, I don't know it officially, they came back into the game. And this is the same with other servers, from, especially those veteran servers that have been here for years. So you definitely want to pay attention to that. That's why limiting your gaming time is definitely important. I have to repeat that. Absolutely, absolutely true. So don't do the same mistake to have such a gaming burnout, okay? You don't want to have that. Nobody wants to have a burnout, not even a gaming burnout. Rather play smart with the right timing schedule or timing plan for your life. Like this, you have a sustainable gaming life and real life too, the life offline. It's similar to work-life balance. Exactly! We all heard that, we all read it in magazines and so on, work-life balance. And here you need a gaming life balance too. Yeah, absolutely. So important. So don't follow any game structure in your day, right? Just like with work. If you're done with work, you have to close the door behind you so you don't have to think about it anymore. In order for you to focus on you and your life. This is so important. Let's start a new gaming habit for you, okay? This is a great idea in my eyes. Start your morning calmly. So important. No pressure to rush to log into your game. No. Instead, hop over to YouTube or even Spotify or etc. to listen to my podcast episode. So you can have it a lot more relaxed and easier. And remember, every Monday at 20 p.m. UTC, a new episode is ready for you. Yeah, so let your gaming time sparkle through the right time, okay? Let it sparkle so you keep on shining. How do you focus your attention to the world around you? I suggest not to have so many alarm clocks for the game, okay? Especially if you feel that the game structures your life and that you think, oh my god, it gets too much. Definitely don't do it, okay? You want to keep on enjoying Land of Empires, so you gotta use one alarm clock mostly. Which one? There's one alarm clock which is the most important one in my eyes. Which one is it? The one on Friday during Confluence battle, so you can activate your protection shield. That's in my eyes the most important one. Protection shield is the right word, okay? You need a protection shield from gaming, so activate it too. So, imaginary, you can activate it. Super important. We all know how demanding Land of Empires is because it's such a fun strategy game. And how much fun it is, right? And also to talk to your friends. So important. So I'm not telling you to stop. No, just play, with a better timing, which is so, 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 so important. So, if you shouldn't ever close the game, right? That's how it feels. It's as if we always could have the game open because there's actually most of the time action and important things to do. Absolutely. That's why Alliance needs to have players in different time zones. Always keep that in mind. You also can apply this to other games, But we have to, we need our own protection shield. Planning, no, I forgot my thought. Oh gosh, you see, I had one too many thoughts at once and it made in my brain, but hey, okay. So let me go back. What I want to say is, we need our own protection shield to enjoy the game for many more years, okay? Absolutely important. Look, I'm so sure that the majority of you all are planning their lives for the game. Okay, and I understand that because you want to get all of the free rewards and, get the stuff going. It's good to get as many free rewards, of course, as possible, and definitely important too. But if it gets too much, you should really slow down and schedule your life before any game. Absolutely, okay? We know that there are daily resets at 000 UTC or, some gaming background events have a reset at 13 UTC. We know that. Timed activities, planning around alarms and availability. Okay, we know that. And over time, that can quietly become your routine without you ever choosing it, okay? So it's like a very silent program, especially if you're starting in the first season. More and more happens, more background events, more to do, more this, more that. And gaming developers want that. They want you in the game and it's really fun. But for you to enjoy the game for a long time, you really, really have to play smart with your gaming time so you can still play it. For real, it is how it is. You don't notice it happening first. You just notice it when it stops, or rather when it's too late, when the game overwhelms you, and when you all of a sudden realize, oh wait, I have a family to focus on. Oh wait, I have a girlfriend. She wants more time with me. Or hey, husband, wife, friends, or your favorite hobby. If you're more like an introvert, you can focus a lot more on your free time hobby and going outside in nature, which is so important, okay? So you definitely have to create that healthy gaming life balance. Super important. The difference between fun and habits is huge. Okay? Something that really stuck with me is this question. Am I logging in because I want to, or because I feel like I should? Okay? You hear that question? So this applies for many, many other games. And those two things feel very similar at first, right? Okay, it's the same. But over time, they drift far apart, okay? And it's a long, 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 long way to that. And it definitely happens because I witnessed it throughout, the gaming world on different games. So, my friends, definitely take care of you. When a game becomes a habit instead of a choice, even enjoyment can start to feel like responsibility, okay? And it can lead to the gaming burnout I mentioned. So, what timing your gameplay can give back is tremendously cool. Yeah, this rewards is awesome. Believe me, my friends. When you time playing, you don't lose progress, right? You don't. You don't lose progress. You have to keep it in mind. You gain space. Space in your mornings, space in your attention, space in your relationship, space for your leisure activities, and so on. The list can go on. So before I end today's episode, I want to leave you with just one simple thought. Gaming should add to your life, not quietly take space away from it. Okay, I'm gonna repeat it. Gaming should add to your life, not quietly taking space away from it. When you choose your gaming time instead of reacting to it, you don't lose progress. You don't fall behind. No, you gain control because you're playing a lot more smart, and you're you. And pause during the day is important. You cannot be non-stop in the game. This is so unhealthy. You don't want to have a gaming burnout. You want to keep on enjoying Land of Empires. Yes, my friend, I know. So, if stepping away for a while feels better than logging in, that's not failure. If you need a pause, that's awareness. You find it out. So you can do that. And definitely you can tell that your alliance members, you need a little break, maybe for a few days, but just don't, go away. That would be terrible. We all need you, like you, want to be with you. And awareness is how you protect both your mental health and the game you love. Exactly. You want to combine both of them and call it the work-life balance. So this is the game-life balance. Okay, gaming-life balance is so important. So build your own protection shield, not just in Land of Empires, but in your real life too, okay? Play smart, play with intention, and let gaming stay something you want to return to, where you still have fun, you still enjoy it. It should never be a burden, absolutely not. This is so important, my friend. So thank you for spending this time with me. Click on like and subscribe so we can grow together and that I can create many more videos for you. I love to do that. If this episode resonates with you, I would love to hear your thoughts. You can write it here in the comment section, or if it's too private for you, you can also write me in Discord. You all know my name. It's not that hard to find out. It's Captain Falls. And I'll see you in the next episode on next Monday. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm your Ken Falls.